Welcome back to Vault Hunters 118. Today is episode 100.5. Yeah. I've already tried this. I tried an episode where I was just like, oh, let's talk and I'll run the coin vault. I ended up running the coin vault. Oh my god, it was so boring. Yeah, it's awful. It was just bad. The coin vault, I'll run some clips of it. Here you can see the coin vault. That was it. It was just me mining coins, and I tried to focus on talking, and it didn't go well. Look, it didn't go well. So, in this episode, we're going to run a vault. I'm going to talk over the vault like I normally do. We'll talk about the channel, we'll do some announcements, talk about myself, we'll unlock a mod, and then I'll mine 100 of all of the non-unique ores. So everything from Larimar to Black Opal. The only other things that really happened interesting is I performed a bit of necromancy to resurrect Henry, the conductor chicken, and two of the cats died of, what does this guy do? Oh, no! Natural causes. In any case, while I am getting set up for the next vault, I will start with our first big announcement, since it is a big announcement and I want to make sure everyone is here to hear it. So are you here? Are you hearing it? I'm going to start live streaming. It is going to be very helpful for me because, as you probably know, there are many things in Vault Hunters that require grinding, right? That you need to work pretty hard for, like carbon or catalysts, stuff that is most easily done when you sit down, run a few hours worth of vaults, and uploading daily does not give me a whole lot of time to run 4 hours of vaults. But if I live streamed instead of uploading a video one day of the week or so, that would be very helpful. So that is kind of what I'm aiming at here. Now, I might stream more, I might stream less. However, I am not replacing all content with live streams. Don't worry, we're not going to like a stream only channel or something like that. It's mostly there just so that, you know, it gives me a day, maybe 2 of the week to really just push out a lot of carbon or just grindable materials that will help me perform the video ideas of the episodes. And don't worry, I'm going to be posting VODs if you want to be watching VODs, and if you don't want to watch live stream stuff at all, don't worry. The stuff that I'm doing is not going to be like the episode ideas, right? Just going to be grinding, preparing, talking to you guys, running vaults, right? Just like a nice vaulting hangout session. Any progression stuff I do while live streaming, I'll put in the main episodes. So, might lose an episode or 2 a week, but it's going to really help the video ideas in the long run, especially as Vault Hunters becomes more and more demanding with the resources that you need to invest to do things. For instance, Knowledge Essence, which is actually why we're running this vault, because I do want to unlock a mod in today's episode to help us with mining 100 of each of the ores. I don't have exact information about when will be my first stream or what time it's going to be, but know that I'm on the Pacific Standard Time zone. I'll be aiming for maybe around midday or so, but we'll see. And of course, if a lot of my viewers aren't able to make that, you know, we'll change the time around. So big hype for that. I'm very excited to get a more direct interface with the community, because this community is phenomenal. One thing I did, and I will show this off, but I forgot to before jumping into the vault, is I actually fixed up the mana generator. And you guys have been so helpful with that, especially Nikio, the designer of the farm, who's a community member that designed the farm that's in the world right now, has been extremely helpful. And like last episode, I was like, oh, where's the word mob come from? Expecting no one to respond, because who would care that much? And I had people posting like the whole definition of mob, the etymology. They cited the guy that coined the term. It was you guys are amazing. You're helpful, you're wonderful, and it's still surreal to me that there are so many people in the world who are so content and happy to just sit down and listen to me ramble on and on while playing Minecraft. It's the most amazing thing in the world. So I suppose, keeping in line with content announcements and talking about daily uploads, I'm not intending on stopping daily uploads, so don't get nervous about that. However, I want to do more content for Vault Hunters than just the episodic stuff. And of course, the main content's always going to be the episodic stuff. But here and there, I've had the idea of some, like, myth-busting episodes, right? You know, how inscription vaults should be ran, if there's, like, an optimal way to use catalysts. Eternals, right? What can you do with them? Now, of course, all the information would be subject to change, so maybe not. But at least ideas just about the game, or testing out ideas, you know, fun things that might take more than a day to set up. So, in that event, there wouldn't be an episode for the day. So I've shied away from doing it, but I feel like 100 episodes in, 1,500 subscribers in, which, by the way, oh my god, I forgot to mention in this rendition of the video, you guys did it! You guys hit 1,500 subscribers! That's insane! The community, again, talking about the support from the community, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This is one of the best communities I have seen on the internet, and I can't believe it's mine. This whole journey on YouTube has been completely surreal, and I'm only, what, 4 months in? What other insanity are you guys gonna pull off? Because, you know, I want to be very clear, this 100 days, you know, sure, I recorded the videos and stuff, but this is very much a celebration about you guys, because there's no YouTube... Okay, creepers, please. I am in the middle of a moving speech, okay? Anyways, there's no YouTube videos without you guys. If there weren't people to watch the videos, I probably wouldn't have kept it up, because this isn't my full-time job. It hasn't been my full-time job, and it probably won't be for a while, because YouTube AdSense does not pay a whole lot. So there are other things, other responsibilities that I have, and the fact that there are people who are supporting and commenting and interested and talking to me and other people in the community every single day, that's what keeps this channel going. So really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for 1,500 subscribers. Thank you for a ridiculous amount of views. I gotta pull up the number, 1 second. 180,000. 180,000. We are almost at, like, we're less than 100,000 views away from 250,000 views. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And it's you guys. I mean, I'm not watching my videos obviously 180,000 times, or commenting on them hundreds of times. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like the luckiest guy in the world. In any case, in short form, daily uploads is not going to stop, but there might be some days where I'm unable to get a video out, in which case I'll make announcements on the Discord, which, by the way, has 160 people in it as of this morning. What? That is more than 10% of my subscribers. You guys are ridiculous, okay? The whole point of this video is you guys are absolutely ridiculous, okay? But yeah, I'll announce on the Discord if I'm not going to be able to make a video, and I will try as best I can to replace missed videos with, like, a stream of the day, if I have the time in the day to do that, right? But, you know, because ultimately, as much as I do love doing daily uploads, but I gotta watch out for burnout and stuff. Been doing it for 80, 90 episodes now. I started pretty early on into the series. And I definitely do not want to get overly tired. So, you know, I will keep you posted. And don't worry, the content stream is probably not going to slow down for a long, long time. And so, question of the day here, because obviously having other things in my life, having other jobs, responsibilities, makes it a lot harder to do daily uploads. If I were to even consider doing, what do you call it, channel memberships, those little subscription things where you could support me financially by opting into a few benefits, probably off the top of my head, you know, in the new live streams, I think you'd get, like, a cool color in the chat. Probably Discord perks, special member-only Discord channels, a role that would display above everyone else, stuff like that, right? And maybe in the future, access to supporter servers. I know a lot of you guys have been very interested in the prospect of supporter servers. I've been very interested in the prospect of a supporter server. So, is that something that you guys would both be interested in and also be able to participate in. Because that would be obviously a big step towards making this full-time for me. Okay, this is like the 10th time I'm trying this segment. For some reason, I'm having a hard time talking about myself. I think I'm just overwhelmed by the community, but alright. My name is Joseph. Jojo is short for Joseph, which any of you who watch mainstream anime will probably know of. That's actually, I used to post videos on this account a long while ago, a few years ago. I did a vanilla Minecraft series I called JoJoCraft, and it got a lot of views, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I'm such a good YouTuber. People are watching my content, and only after I actually looked myself up did I realize that people were finding my channel because it was showing on results for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I guess a few people saw my channel and were like, oh, okay, what's this guy all about? Which helped, you know. But let's see, I'm 21 years old. As you guys know, I live in Las Vegas. And funny thing about being 21, according to my demographics, that makes me younger than a very large amount of my audience, which I find very funny. I hope it doesn't lose any credibility for me, you know? But I guess that's kind of the general introduction in. Well, I have 5 cats, but I talk about them all the time, so I imagine you guys know. And of course, I have my wonderful girlfriend, who I also talk about all the time. Because, like, if there's anything in life worth talking about, it's the things you love. Just there's my life advice for someone who's not old enough to give life advice. If there's anything worth talking about, talk about the things you love, because it makes me happy to talk about the things I love. And I talk all the time. I never stop talking. I'm infamous for not stopping talking. I'm not infamous for not talking. I'm an Eagle Scout. That's a big thing. I am an Eagle Scout. I was in the Boy Scouts for quite a while, and I conveniently achieved the rank of Eagle right before COVID. So it's very funny because there's this whole, it's called an Eagle Court of Honor. It's a big, you know, celebration. And I was really looking forward to the cake because my Boy Scout troop always got the Costco cake, and I love Costco cake. I never got my Costco cake because the, you know, COVID was like, haha, nope. But still, it's pretty cool to be an Eagle Scout. Yeah, I don't know. Today just feels, it's very surreal. I hope the quality of this episode, well, part 2, or episode version 2, is not as bad as episode version 1, because in the first one, the whole episode was me being like, I like cats. I like YouTube. I'm a lot better at just kind of like doing video ideas, I feel, but still, figured it's the right time to talk. I also realized that, you know, those like TikToks where they have like Minecraft parkour going on in the bottom. This video feels a lot like that, where it's like, okay, I'm gonna go talk about something unrelated to what's happening on screen, and I'll use this for attention span. It would work on me. I have the worst attention span. Oh my god, I forget things I say almost instantaneously. So, okay, all that rambling about myself, I guess it's just to say that I'm just a guy. I'm just a regular dude from Vegas who decided when Vault Hunters came out, alright, I'm gonna go make some videos on them and try to entertain people. And the fact that it worked, and the fact that I have 1.5 thousand people who enjoy my content enough that they clicked a big red button is completely surreal. And I really appreciate it. And I'm really, really, really happy that so many of you feel so excited when I upload, that like my daily uploads or any uploads at all is like the highlight of some people's day. It's just, I'm very appreciative of that. Alright, enough of the sappy stuff, enough of the blah blah blah. I've got some ores to mine and a mod to unlock, so I will see you on the other side of this vault. Ooh. Editor Joseph, do a crazy transition here. Oh, come on. I just want to mine some beniatite so I can unlock a... Ooh, pillagers. Ooh, pillagers. I hate pillagers. But yes, we're mining some beniatite because the phenomenal mod that we're going to be unlocking today is none other than the Building Gadgets mod, which I'm sure many of you guessed, because it's going to make it so much easier to place down 100 blocks in any formation. And, my mind is blanking on what... Oh, yes, and it's going to help us make our mega base, because it's a building mod. Of course it's going to help us with our mega base. That being said, that wasn't enough beniatite, so... Because we need, for building gadgets now, we need 14. So, luckily enough, I actually have this knowledge star, which means we have just enough knowledge. But sadly, I have to mine some... This doesn't count, okay? This is not counted in... Oh my gosh. Alright, just come here, kill your captain, and then I'll punch you to death. Get over here. Come on, let's just... Night, pillagers. Go to sleep. Sleepy pillagers. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. And all these vault diamonds we've worked so hard to get. Yep, say goodbye to those because episode idea is more important than... Well, hold on. I'm unlocking a mod to help with my mega base, but I also just took away all the vault diamonds that I still need to make my mega base. It seems counterintuitive, but at the very least, we're going to have some cool building gadgets. Oh, there's a whole... Oh, yes, the Bob the Builder looking... Well, it's just construction. It's not Bob the Builder, but for some reason, I think of it as the Bob the Builder set. So I'm pretty sure a building gadget isn't terribly expensive. Ah, I'm incorrect. A building gadget is very expensive. However, this chromatic steel block we could actually buy off of the black market right now. It's not even that expensive. And because I'm addicted to loot bags and stuff, while that goes, I'm just gonna... Come on, give me a relic. No! Is that the last one we need? Is that the last Twitch emote? No. Of course it is not. I think the one we need is like a rainbow thing. And then just a little bit of mod boxes. Because like I said, I've always said rather, you can't roll relics without rolling mod boxes. Ah, Henry's grown up. The necromancy is complete. Welcome back to this world, Henry. I'm probably just going to keep you here, to be honest. Consigned to the to-do board that I don't use. Oh, right. I should probably accept this bounty. Which also had some knowledge essence in it, didn't it? Very nice. Now that our souls have diffused, 9 chromatic steel in a single purchase, and honestly, that should be everything we need to make a building gadget. Yep. Now to charge it is super easy because I have a battery. Look at it go. How much can this store? 500,000. Oh. That's actually going to be taking most of the power inside of this guy. Alright, you know what? I'm going to charge this inside of the whole nuclear plant. It's pretty easy to just zip. There we go. And then we'll recharge our battery while we're here. That'll take a little bit. Okay, with our nifty building gadget, you need to make sure that you set a keybind to open up the settings menu, which is this guy. And I promise you, it is hard to do that. The way it works, I think you saw, right now it's on the setting build to me. And if I shift right-click a block, it will select that block and attempt to build a line to me. We can change it to coarse dirt like so, and I guess torches if you wanted to build a line of torches. Right now it's on build to me, but we could do stairs. Right now the range is really low. There we go. We could change that. It'll rotate with the way we're looking. It's pretty useful, the building gadget. We could do surface, right? So you can see it'll put torches on everything that is stone, and I can go here, cobblestone. This thing is awesome. I'm going to switch it off of torches, though, because that looked horrible. What we're going to want to do is a horizontal wall, and we could have it go all the way to a range of 15. I suppose we could do a solid platform of 10? Yeah, this is 100, isn't it? 10 by 10? Stack them up on top of each other? That would look pretty ridiculous. I hope you cannot hear the gardeners that are outside my house right now. Oh, next up is to grab 100 painite, 100 larimar, 100 beniatite, 100 alexandrite, 100 woodite, and 100 black opal. Okay, I've got all the ores here in order of rarity. And I suppose we will start with larimar. Huh? I should place that in the corner. Got it. Oh wait, it's telling me I don't have enough on me. Range of 10. Did I miscalculate 100? No. I know my hundreds. Huh. Oh, a range of 10 is an 11 by 11. Okay, I did not get that at all. Okay, well, this guy really doesn't want to center, so we'll do that. Whoa, that's amazing. Did that use all 100? No, why? Why did it become a 9 by 10? What? This is being wildly unhelpful. Okay, there we go. Fix that little issue. So hopefully now what I could do is I could select Beniatite and change this to surface. And that should, and I'll just crank, range goes way up, right? So if I jump up here, there we go. Oh, that is so convenient. Alexandrite, bam, Woodadite, wham, Painite, blam, and of course, 100 black opal. Oh, look at this, the cube, the cube. My microphone was knocked away from me. I hope I came through clearly there. But it's been fixed, and this thing looks just... oh my gosh, it's like a cake. It's like a layered cake of absolute ore deliciousness. Yeah, this is the thumbnail. Okay, screenshot taken. No reason to dilly or dally. I'm gonna mine this thing, and it is going to be glorious. Starting the rarest, of course, the black opal. Because we're going rarest all the way to commonest. Because, kind of funnily, you need the common gems a little bit more than you need the rare gems in this version of Vault Hunters, which I like a lot, actually. I have my gripes with Vault Hunters 3rd edition, but I have to say, the gem distribution, I'm pretty into. Oh, this is the most satisfying thing in the world. 100 of each of the common ores, huh? Or the non-player gem ores. Ew, I love this. And of course, the most delicious ore of them all, the one that we always need more of, Larimar. There we go. That was 500, I think. Or is it 600? How many ores did I just mine? So check this out. Every single one of our gems doubled, except for the Larimar, which is off by only 1. It's 3 stacks and 8 is 200. This is a beautiful chest. This is just... oh, I know what I have to do. I know what I have to do. Oh, yeah, that was lovely. That was the best thing I've ever done on this channel.